Hey guys, I have a moral dilemma here. This house that we're living in now, we lived in for 2 years, and of course, as you know, if you watch our channel, we're building a house. We're building our homestead in the forest, but we're still going to be here a couple more months, and it's getting cold out, and once again, we're having problems with mice. Now, we've had problems with the mice, every month for the whole time we've lived here. But it seems like last winter and now where it's getting winter again, it's getting a lot worse. And last year, and I'm going to show you in a minute where they're coming in. Last year we did have some pest control people come out, and they told us that unless we kill trap them, there's just absolutely no hope of getting rid of them because of the exterior of the home, the way it was built, having so many, he called it weep holes in the brick. They're just coming in there. So I'm going to show you where they're coming in, and then I'm going to ask your advice on how in the world I'm going to get rid of these mice. It's just getting to the point where you can just sit down and hear them, no matter what time of day it is, and it's driving me absolutely insane. So in the living room, in this wall right here that you see, when we sit on the couch, especially in the evening, you can hear them in the wall. And behind that wall is my son's room. And I don't like that. And I want to preface this by saying I have tried every no-kill trap that there is. Mostly the mice cubes, and we catch them and we set them free. We literally have gone a mile or two to set mice free. And they just come right back. I guess they're coming from the field behind our house. But we hear them in this wall. And then if you come over here to the dining area, they're in this wall. This is the front of the home. They're in that wall there, which makes me really nervous. And say hi to Ruby. It makes me nervous because behind that wall that I just showed you is my pantry. And if you watched my pantry videos, then you probably saw that I have everything in glass jars or plastic bins all sealed up. I don't leave any food open to where mice can get them. And so far, so good with that pantry. And let me turn the light on here too. That would probably help a whole lot. That pantry, along with what I call our baking pantry, everything is all sealed up to where mice can't get in there. Sorry about that. So yeah, we just try to make sure that there's nothing attracting them. And it got so bad a few months ago. Excuse me, Ruby, you're going to have to get out of there, baby. It got so bad a few months ago that I actually, I had wax for my candles, and I like to make candles. They were eating the candle wax. I got into my candle wax to make a candle one day, and the mice had eaten and left their droppings all in my candle wax, which is downstairs, and I'll show you downstairs in our prepping pantry in a minute. So if you go into my bedroom, this really freaks us out. Not that mice are scary or anything, but when you're standing in your bathroom, you can see me there in the mirror, I open my drawers and there's mice in there, and they're underneath this cabinet too. And I've had to clean this cabinet out several times. It's just like hair stuff. There's nothing in here that these things would want to have. And I just don't understand. And there is a hole underneath the sink here. You can't see it, but it's up underneath that corner where the cabinet is. And we saw one run up under there. And, there's only so much you can do to try to block them out. And plus we rent the home. And there's Ruby's crate. We rent the home, so we can't really do a whole lot of, messing with the things that are already here. So I'm going to take you downstairs. Oh, and they're in the garage too. They are all in the garage, and I know there's nothing for them to eat in there. I'm going to take you downstairs, and sorry for the shaky camera. And it's going to be a mess down here. I'm just going to let you know my older daughter just moved out a couple weeks ago. And we're also organizing things and boxing things up down here for our move in a couple of months. And of course our toy closet's down here. And there's Miss Ava. The one thing down here that they can come after is Ava's food. But I even keep that sealed up there with her food in it. But I have to leave her some food out. I don't really know what else to do about that. This was my daughter's room before she moved out. And they are all in, again, that's facing the front of the house. They are all in there. I mean, they are everywhere in there. So when you come out here, there's some more of my daughter's things. We actually, in this bathroom, which was my daughter's, I came here to use the bathroom one day, and there was literally a dead mouse in the toilet. There's also usually mouse droppings in the bathtub, which is really disgusting. And I mean, you can see my house. We're not dirty people. We don't really, we don't leave anything like sitting around. I mean, we have toys out and stuff where the kids play, but in here is what we call our prepper's pantry. We keep, this is basically all the junk, if you want to call it, that we own. This is it. Just this one little wall here. That's all just extra Legos, scrapbooks, cords, things like that. Extra storage bins. We don't own a lot of junk. But I had all these shelves right here full of my preps, food part. And I had to empty all of it out and put it here in 5-gallon buckets, which is great. I was going to do that anyway. But all this other stuff, we had to put in plastic bins except for the non-food items, which I already got ready to take to the cabin. I mean, we can't have anything out here, and they're still here. I'll come in here, and actually you can kind of see on this shelf right here where they tear the insulation out, and they come over here. But they were all in the food. And usually when I come in here in the mornings just to check, there are mouse droppings everywhere. So now all I can store here are my glass jars, my garbage bags, of course I have some prepper items up there. But they are in here, and this is where my wax was. See, here it is. I had about 3 times as much wax as this, just sitting out on the shelf, and they ate it, and it was everywhere. And I'm sorry this video is getting so long, but I guess I'm just asking, and I'm not trying to seem like a sissy or anything about it, but I don't want to kill the mice. I mean, I would feel really bad, and yeah, we're in boxes. I would feel really bad killing them. And I know some people don't care and some people do. I'm kind of in the middle because I really feel like I've tried everything. So I guess I'm just asking for advice. Should I just go for the kill and just put the kill traps out? And even if I do that, are more just going to keep coming in? Or should I just keep trying the mice cubes? Or, am I doing something wrong? Is there something I can do to the outside? They told us not to block up the weep holes, because if we do, then it's going to cause problems with the structural integrity of the house. That's what we were told. So anyway, if you have any other advice on how to deter or get rid of mice, either naturally or without killing them, or a way to just, repel them even, I would really appreciate it. But bye from Ruby and bye from me, and thanks for watching.